Explanatory Notes C. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips, and Yah is short for YahWeh, Yahweh, Yod-He, Vav-He. It's like saying Daniel with an E. What is the difference and does matters when people say that Phil, Bob, Sam, and Aaron are the same name when no, they're not. And no one in their right mind would ever believe that, and only a fool would believe that a hammer could force its creator to do anything, and there was no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic text because the letter J is about 600 years old, while the son of Elohim, Yahoshua, died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago, and a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yahoshua is Joshua, and I strongly believe that the son of Elohim's name, Yahoshua, means Yahweh is salvation. Chaldeans? Cauldrons. Because it says Kasdim. Okay, cauldrons. Chaldeans. Hebrew Kasdim. Ksdim. Aramaic Dan 2:4-7 and 28. Ezra 5:12. The various forms are rendered as Kasdeia, Kasdaia singular, Ezra 5:12. Chaldeans plural, Kasdiaians. Coma Johanneum, Comma Johanneum, Johanneum refers to a short clause in YN 1:5-8-7 in the Latin Vulgate text, Vulgate Vulgate text, which was transmitted since the early Middle Ages. It was later included in the Textus Receptus Greek, Textus Textus Receptus Receptus Greek, in support of Trinity doctrine. The comma does not appear in the older Greek text. The comma is displayed below in italics, italics, verse 7, because there are three who bear witness in heaven, the Father, the Word, and the they say holy, but I know they mean set apart, and the set apart Spirit, and these three are one, verse 8, and there are three that bear witness in earth, and in earth the Spirit, and the water, and the blood, and the three are in agreement. Choose, choice. The main word used in the Hebrew is the verb bahar, B-A-H with a dot, A-R, which means to try or by implication to choose. One authority says it means to choose after testing, as a nation Yisrael, Y-I-S-R-A apostrophe E with a half a check mark L, was and still is the chosen nation. Further, their sovereign Yahoshua is the chosen servant. Elohim chooses his chosen ones for a certain task, for a high calling, to comply with his conditions he laid down for them, namely to be his treasured possession. We find it in the following text: Shem 19:5-6, Deb 7:6-7, Deb 10:15, Deb 14:2, Deb 26:18, Te 135:4, Isaiah 41:8, Isaiah 44:1-2. However, we find it even more clearly given to us in the Messianic writings, namely in Ephesians 1:4, also confirmed in Tas 2:2-13, which says, Tassus TAS, which says that he has chosen us in Messiah to be set apart and blameless. Because of this high calling, we understand why many are called but few are chosen. Matthew 20:16, Matthew 22:14. That is why there are few who find it. Matthew 7:14, confirmed also in Luke 13:23-30. Israel was chosen in the furnace of affliction. Isaiah 48:10. And it is no different for the believer in Messiah. Matthew 7:14. Commandments. The term 10 commandments, 10 commands, is not found in Scripture at all. It is 10 words. The word command, commands, and the word, words are often used as synonyms in Scripture and often used interchangeably. See law below. Well, that's quite a ways down. Covenant. The Hebrew word berith, B-E-R-I-T-H, means covenant, agreement, or contract. This Hebrew word berith has been represented in Greek copies of the Messianic writings as diatheke, D-I-A-T-H-E-K-E, a word which can carry the meaning of covenant or testament. Clearly the word diatheke was meant to carry the Hebraic meaning of covenant rather than testament. Dr. Bullinger in the Companion Bible approximately, or APPX 95, wrote, the word testament as a translation of the Greek word diatheke, which means covenant, has been nothing less than a great calamity, for by its use truth has been effectively veiled all through the centuries, causing a wrong turning to be taken. Errors of tradition have usurped, U-S-U-R-P-E-D, the place of important truth. The word testament as a name for a collection of books is unknown to Scripture. It comes to us through the Latin Vulgate, V-U-L-G-A-T-E. Interesting.